This week's Comic Corner comes to us from Joseph C. One Piece is a fantastic journey, and you have a lot of fun ahead of you, which I think I do. I'm anticipating. It's been great so far, and people say it keeps getting better. What somebody was saying is like it takes 100 episodes to get good, and then it gets really good. I wonder if they're talking about around the time that Fire Fist Ace shows up, or maybe he does join the crew, and that's why people are so excited. I don't know. For me, when was the moment I fell in love with the show? It was when I rewatched the first 17 episodes. So in other words, watching the first 17 episodes twice is when I fell in love with the show. The first time through, I was not as impressed as I was the second time through. The second time through is, and I guess starting from the beginning, having seen 17 of them, there was something about that did something for me. And of course, I saw a couple of videos that kind of opened my eyes and told me how much deeper it was. Some like documentary style videos, right? That helped too. Just show like the video about the world of One Piece, like all the different vistas and kinds of ecosystems and climates and stuff. Something about that with the music that was a transformative experience. Like it really changed how I felt about everything. So that was the moment I knew I was in love with the series. But it took rewatching it, which you can't do as a reactor typically. I do not have time. I don't have time to watch the stuff I do watch. I sure as hell don't have time to rewatch a bunch of stuff. Right? There's like every now and then there's like one show. Like for instance, I'm watching Silo right now. So there's one show that I'll watch that I'm not reacting to, just to have something I'm not reacting to, just so I can sit there and watch and not talk. Right? But I only have time for one thing. I've not rewatched a single show I've reacted to since I started this channel. So it is what it is, right? It's like a postman going for a walk on his day off. You don't typically do that. But the point is, but I think reactors lose out by not rewatching something. I think we do. That's why I think it's so important for me to edit what I watch. Now, I don't edit these, so I don't rewatch these. Like, I record these knowing their full reaction. So, I do it that way so that I don't have to, like, meticulously edit every second of it. So I don't, but for something like, Succession, I catch things rewatching a show while I'm editing it that I can then apply to the next week when I watch the next episode. That's why I'm always going to edit my own stuff. Because if I stop editing my own stuff, there's going to be so much I miss out on. And I still miss out on stuff. Right? So I think it's crucial as a reactor that you edit your own thing. The normies and blind wave, these people that don't edit their own stuff, they're missing out. Like I just think it's a lesser experience. But even with that, even with me editing, I think it's kind of tragic there are not rewatch. I've mentioned this before, but like there's not a rewatch market because I just think watching something a second time, you can get so much more out of it, have a better conversation about that thing. Because like the viewers have me at such a disadvantage because I've seen it 15 times, and so they pick out every single detail that I might miss. Right? It's not a competition, but it's just it can be frustrating as a watcher. I know that myself, and I watch people watch Lost and they miss things. They watch Buffy and there's like my favorite joke in the entire series, and they just blast past through it because they just miss it. It's frustrating, and I think that's because there's no rewatch market. But anyway, I'm getting off track. My point is, his comment, Joseph C's comment, made me think about the fact that it made me think about the moment I fell in love with the show. So I'm curious. What I want you to do in the comments for this video is tell me about the moment you fell in love with the show. What was it? What episode was it? Do you remember where you were? Do you remember when it happened? Maybe you woke up in the morning and you couldn't stop thinking about the show, which never happens to you, and that's when you realize you were obsessed with One Piece. You wouldn't be here if you weren't obsessed with this show. So since you are here, and since you are obsessed with the show, tell me when that happened. Tell me something about it. You don't have to give me like a long diatribe. You can if you want to. I love Continual Rise. He has very long replies, and I love those. Like, I don't have a chance to respond point by point, but I love them. I love reading it. I read all the comments. So you can make it long, you can make it short, whatever. But I would just like to know, even if you just want to list the episode that it happened, the morning after I woke up and I was still thinking about episode 273, right? Let me know. I'm just very curious. So anybody who comes across this video at any point in time, answer with that because I want to know. So, all right. Well, anyway, you know where we are, and you know where we're going. Apparently, we're going to be doing this recap at the beginning of every episode in this arc, which I think is going to end with next episode because I think that they're going to move it on to something else, or they're having filler episodes, or something's going to happen. 97, 98. At any rate, this ain't filler, so let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. What threw me for a second is they didn't have the ship moving this time. Now they're just doing an arrow. Or maybe it was always like that. I don't know. They're kind of updating it every episode. It's not the exact same thing. And they have to go cross country, right? They have to dock the ship and then travel. I don't know how far by the scale of them because I don't know the scale of the map, but they have to travel a fair distance to get to Yuba. Of course, Yuba makes me think of the biggest mystery I've ever seen, which is Yuba County 5. But we don't have time for all that. Yeah, man, we're starving out here. I've lost teeth. Okay, I can't make fun of a mother with her kids, so, you know. Now they got the kid crying. Come on, man. Now you're just trying to prey upon our emotions. Let them in. They're really milking that baby crying. Yeah, man. What the hell? Hey, we're mad. You know what makes people revolt faster than anything else? It's hunger. If people are starving, they will kick your ass. You know what happens when French people get hungry? French kings' heads are rolling on the guillotine. Now we're talking. Yeah. I'm not quite as hungry as you are. He seems alright. I wasn't sure. Of course, he could just be giving lip service too, right? Still. Just because I like his daughter doesn't mean I'm automatically going to like the father, but so far he seems alright. Nice transition. You know, I would feel less irritated with Sanji if he could pick one woman he's in love with. But no, he's in love with all women. Really? So these are rice balls. Continue Raz was telling me like the black things. That's just what they do with rice balls. I guess it's like seaweed. You have like rice balls with seaweed, and that's what that's supposed to be. I think. That's right. That's right. Pack our meals. That's right. Yeah. Man, you have to micromanage everything. First of all, he's a workout beast. Second of all, I love the fact old boy's using that as a fan. Really? You got a job for me? You kind of stand out, dude. Maybe you should like try to blend in and be more of a duck. Like I don't understand why he needs all those clothes. It's never gonna reach him. The duck stands out, man. Everybody's gonna recognize it. That's why he's sweating, man. You see that? I've never seen a duck sweat before. At least he's not a coward. You know what? Usopp's a coward. The duck ain't a coward. Good luck. Try not to become roast duck. What? Oh, tell you what, man. He can move. He's more like a roadrunner than a duck. Maybe he is a roadrunner. Yeah, we've seen it before though. Recently. Well, actually, it was the other way around. Somebody tried to steal a kingdom, then became a pirate because they couldn't steal a kingdom. So it's kind of reverse. Oh, so this ain't where they're stopping to go to Yuba. They just wanted to deliver a message. Okay. firepower coming useful, even though I don't smoke. Well, that's a very dark interpretation. Yeah, the Valley of Death and all that. They've all been destroyed. Yep. Just don't pay Elon for that verification. Yeah, I don't give a crap. Still waiting to see more from this dude before I really give him a score, right? Lizard runners. What the actual hell? I don't think I like that development. Lizard runners seem kind of creepy. This genius just said they think a desert might be hot. Yeah, exactly. Have you never read Dune? Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Really? Boy, I can't wait for the character corner this week. He's now on my radar again. Effing hell, man. It was kind of funny the way he's going around the corner. Like, I'm not going to hold you. That was funny. But going around on the floor, right? Are these the lizards? No. The hell are they? Turtles? Kung Fu what? Are you serious? Well, an animal translator is going to be very, very valuable. Oh, yeah, now you want to fight, huh? Kick his ass. That's right. Stomp him the F out. That's right. That's exactly right. Yes. They're not even bothering to show the small fights anymore. Yeah, you better bow. Now they're in love. That's not what we're trying to do here, man. We're busy. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man. Some kung fu dragons might come in handy. You never know, right? Now we're talking. Yeah. I'm starting to see why it's 1,000 episodes. We got time for this. Like, seriously, man. That's going to be a continuing joke anytime they waste my time, by the way. Hey, we've got an army. Oh, you'll kill them. Yeah, you can't do that to them, man. They are cute, but like if they're gonna die in the desert, you can't do that, man. You can't let them die, man. Talk to him. What is he doing? Oh, okay. Now we're talking. That's right. Kick his ass. Try and do something nice. I like how they did that, man. Timing the animation with him getting ahead with the sound and him getting ahead with the pan, that was hilarious. Oh, I thought they were saying like they can't cross the desert because they would die in the heat, right? They're saying they would stand out too much. Well, make up your mind, man. What's the problem here? Yeah. Yep, pretty much. Thanks for dropping that beat, by the way. Well, crap. It's true though. From looking at history, the way the desert just swallow up cities and stuff. Yeah, it's not good. Their entire city's just lost out there somewhere in the desert, buried under sand. Not good. Here's my thing though. What are they saying here? What are they implying? Are they saying that the Barack like destroyed the city? Is that why it's rubble? Or I thought it had just been consumed by the sand because it had been abandoned. It looks actually does look like there's battle damage, right? Like this came in and destroyed the city. Yeah, that's not very nice. Maybe they did something to the rain somehow. Gotcha. They're doing some kind of magic or something. Right. Okay, I get it. Yeah. What's up? Must be salt water. That sounds foreboding. I'm gonna pay. This feels like crucial dialogue. I'm gonna pay attention to this. Wait a minute. That's why that dude was doing the rain thing, the rain magic earlier. That should have proven that they were doing rain magic. Yeah, rain magic is possible, is what I mean. Yeah, he's got some kind of rain magic. It could be chemistry, but you know what I mean. Interesting. You know, I was talking about how Chopper didn't share anything. You're like Luffy didn't share what he found out with the rain magic either, did he? Incompetent. Well, you're screwed. That's that rain magic, man. That's what that is. Or chemistry, we should say. It's rain. If you burn it, it causes rain. Yep. Busted. Dance powder, they call it. We'll call it dance powder. Right, right. Hey, I saw some of that yesterday. Right, right. But you need moisture in the first place, so this isn't. Yeah, yeah, it was nasty. Yeah, like she said, dumbass. Yeah, we don't think you're lying. We think you're a moron. Right. Oh, when you use it, you're stealing rain from somewhere else. Right. Hey, man, that cloud's very happy. I'm into it. Right. Okay. Like I said, like the moisture has to come from somewhere. So there is a, yeah, there's a consequence as always. This makes all the sense in the world. Right. Yeah. Funny how that works. He's stealing the rain from everywhere around him. But here's the thing: if you're a small island and you're surrounded by ocean, you can use all the dance powder you want to because it's not going to affect anybody else. There's 100 miles of ocean between you and the next island. It would never affect any other island, right? So you could use it in that circumstance. Yeah, kick his ass. Yeah, he's only saying it because he's a simp, but it's true. Kick his ass. That's really funny. I'm into it. Busted. Wait a minute. No, he was framed. they're screwed. It's a really good plan. A really good plan. So Crocodiles is as smart as he is dangerous physically. I assume he's dangerous physically. We haven't seen any sign of it yet, but he is brilliant. This is a brilliant plan. Busted. Maybe it's Crocodile. Doesn't he have a power like this? Or like a power, it seems like over the wind or something. I'm not clear. Somebody's voice. He's calling out the big brother because he's the most dangerous person. I don't know, man. This is very ominous. Yeah, maybe it's just foreboding. Well, crap. I like this, man. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I like it. What the hell was that? I like how his first impulse is to help people. Somebody dead? Oh, crap. Did the wind kill somebody? Hey, they want what you have. That's all they care about. Killing me, man. He's officially sanctioned by the government, which means we hate the government. That's where I'm at this point. Maybe the government doesn't know, but there should be some due diligence here, right? Look at him. Soaking in the acclaim. Luffy's pissed. That's what we're looking for. Thank you for doing more damage to my country, by the way. Pretty much. Now we're talking. Yeah, I got some ass to kick. I'm itching to do this now. Yep. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Need to redirect them. Redirect their rage to the crocodile. Now we're talking. And we have a mission statement. One of the things this show really does I like that is establish atmosphere. It's really hard to do. Like you can establish suspense, you can establish comedic suspense, which is set up the for the joke. But they also just establish general ambiance, and they do it with the art, of course, but they also do it with the sound design and the music. Sound design and music are two different things, of course. And this one was really good. Like all the whole setup before the wind came through. I'm not sure exactly. I think we're gonna find out more about the wind coming up. I'm not sure exactly what that's all about, but just the establishment of the ambiance is really cool. So that's something the show excels at. I don't know if that's something you can do in a manga. You don't have like the manga like it's visual. It's purely visual. So I don't know, like, there's a rare case where you can set up ambiance or almost like sound design in a way. In I saw it with Sandman one time where this old man is telling a story, and then there's like a big panel. Say, imagine a page. So it's a big panel right here, right at the top of the page, and he says all this. He says the story. Then in the middle of the page, there were five boxes, five small boxes, side by side. You can imagine what I'm talking about, right? And they show the old man in every one of those five boxes. It's the same image of the old man, slightly different positions, but they establish with those five small boxes that he's sitting there not saying anything. And they did it with the repetition of the five small boxes. Boom, 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 boom. Like you're reading his story, and then you have to stop and pause and look at him in these five boxes. And then at the bottom, he finishes the story. That middle part is how you establish a little bit of ambiance. You establish you tell you there's no better way I can think of in a visual two-dimensional medium to show that somebody is stopping to think. Boom, 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 boom. Now we finish the story. Very powerful. Very creative. Neil Gaiman is a genius, right? So that was a very creative use of his two-dimensional space. But it has limitations. This is a different format. And so here they have the sound design and they have the music to help them set the ambiance, which the manga doesn't have. So if the manga's going to set it, then we have to do something super creative like what I just said. I don't know. I've not seen the manga. I'm very curious about checking out a couple pages of it just to see what the hell it's like. What is it like? Very curious about that. But not knowing that though, all I can do is praise the show because that's what I'm watching, right? And so the show does a great job of setting the ambiance, setting the mood, getting you ready for what they want you to feel.